I'm feeling less feral now, less like my brain is going to explode, which is fun. I was just getting chat up on my phone. There we go. Yay me. Right. Also, now would be a fun time to commission me so I can buy House Flipper 2. Because House Flipper 2 is released and it is so many dollary-doos. Steam, let me open you. Store. I am tapping the bottom of my desk. Where are you? $55 doodles. So you should commission me so I can play House Flipper 2, because I want to play House Flipper 2. I could always play more of the first game. But I really like the look of House Flipper 2, and that you can... with something that shows the feature I like. I played some of the demo, and I've got a video on my channel of the demo. But there's a feature on House Flipper 2 that I think looks really fun. Meow. Maybe I saw it on Twitter. I don't know where I saw it. But you can build houses from scratch now. Isn't that fun? Who wouldn't want to do that? Meow. Right. I went and I flopped in bed for a while and then came back and figured out Sketch, so hopefully now I can do the drawing and not lose my Mick mind. I feel like I've done the torso a little bit weird though. Meow. This arm is like a little bit too short too, I think. Like, I kinda want it to be the same-ish length of that arm. Wait, flip that. Flip horizontal, thank you. I guess it's not too different, is it? I don't really quite understand how to draw his collar part, but you know what, I'm doing my best. Right. Forearm. Forearm, forearm. Ugh, I'm gonna have to draw hands. Wow. I don't know if I want to have this hand doing a peace sign, or if it's just gonna do a little wave. A little friendly wave. Elbows. I hate elbows. Ugh. Disgusting. I may have done the forearm a bit too bulby there compared to the shoulder. But you know what? I may have a bulby shoulder as a treat. As a treat. I was just looking at my own hand, and it's like, nope, I need the hand I'm drawing with for this hand, don't I? I cannot look at my hand and draw with it at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Palm. There we go, that is a palm of a hand. I should turn on the other computer so I can put the chat on that instead of having to look at my phone. waiting for the other computer to turn on. Right. I guess that would go there, and there'd be kind of a little bit of a fold kind of a look. And this, it is a jacket, so there's like a zip down here. I may have to start drawing Naruto fan art after this, just so I can practice drawing his silly little outfit. My laptop's complaining that it can't download updates. Well, sucks to be you, laptop, but you are 2 years old and you weren't even good when I first got you. Right. Laptop, mute yourself so I don't have to hear myself talking. Meow 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 meow. Right. Blue. Why is his little zip thing there? Like, why is the little zip thing there if it goes all the way up to there? That makes no sense. I hate that detail. But then one could argue that nothing in the outfits of the Naruto characters makes sense. They're all just full of nonsense and horror. I used to do so much Naruto related art, but never actually drew Naruto, which I think is very funny. His jacket kind of sits loose. But the character I'm drawing is not 12, so obviously the jacket would look a little bit differently on a character that isn't 12. Bloop. Hand. What is that meant to be a thumb? What did you do past me? Why would you do that horrible thing? We'll figure out more hand later. Hands are a crime. Kinda goes onto that a little bit. He's got lines on either side of the zip. But there are obviously lines I'd need to focus more on when I'm doing the colouring. And then there's the shoulders. I guess I could always just have it so the sleeves are bunched up, so they're rolled up to the elbows. There you go. Bunched up to the elbows so I don't have to think about the sleeves as much. As a little treat. Right, the face. I don't think I've drawn the hair quite accurately, but you know what? I may draw things a little inaccurate as a treat. Earrings. Do we want to add earrings is another question. I don't know if the character I'm drawing has earrings. I should tweet, since I am the live. Tweet. Meow meow. I don't know what any of this information means. Yay me. Twitch is your oyster. I don't like oysters. What was I doing last? I was looking on Discord support. Congratulations to me for looking at Discord support. Right. What? Also 38? That's not even too late for a baby. Like, you can still have a baby at 38. And you don't even need a partner to have a baby at 38. You can get artificially babied. Goofy. Channel. Copy. Goofy. Right. A woo. And then we will resume the drawing. Enjoy my squeaky chair. Twitch is... my laptop doesn't like it. That's fine. I really need to practice drawing mouths more. Like, I would say that is the thing I need to practice the mostest. That and noses, I think. Noses and mouths. Maybe eyes too. I like drawing eyes. My favourite part of eyes is the colouring part. I'm indifferent to the drawing part. For the thing about eyes is the fact there's two of them, and it can be hard to get them to match up. I'm also indifferent to eyebrows, which means I could probably use a lot of practice with eyebrows. One day I will practice eyebrows, today is not that day. Oop, didn't line that. There we go. This be the drawing so far. Bloop, 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 bloop. Right, onwards. Let's add this little pouch. Actually, what's something funny we could add to Naruto's outfit that is relevant to the character that we're drawing? I am trying to experience thoughts. I should show some of the old art I did, because I have a Naruto fanfiction I was doing. I will probably go back to that one day, just because, why not? But I drew my Naruto character, my fan character, plenty, so I definitely have old art from that. Yes, he kind of has a cuff type thing. Like, it's like he bought this jumpsuit and it was too big for him, so he just kind of rolled it up at his ankles. Which makes sense, because Naruto does not have a lot of money when he's 12. And, you know, it was probably... Actually, no, he's small when he's 12, isn't he? But it still makes sense that he wouldn't have a lot of money, even with growing the small amount he did up until he was 12, and then I think he had a growth spurt from 12 to 15 while he was out being buddies with Jiraiya. Jandals. Ugh, I hate toes. But you know what? If you want to commission me to draw toes, I would do that. Because I really want to play House Flipper 2. But House Flipper 2 is rudely not an amount of money I have right now. Very rude. There. Meow. That is alright for our sketch so far. I certainly will not complain. I haven't finished the hands yet though. But you know what? As a treat, I will avoid the hands a little bit longer. In fact, there's nothing stopping me from starting the colouring now, and I'll get to the hands eventually. Flesh. Actually, wait, I'd probably do the hair first, but... okay, let's do hair. Now that that beeping has stopped, I am less brain fuzzled. I've been needing to get this drawing done for the last few days, and I'm pretty sure today is the last day for me to get it done. So, I must complete the drawing. And then there's a few other drawings I wanted to get done. I don't know how many drawings I'll get done today, but I will do my best. I have a cat at my feet by the feel of it. I'm guessing Lily, since Akira is on the shelf next to me. One day I will have it figured out so I can have a little square on the screen showing whatever cat I can. Like I can put my phone up so it's just pointed at Akira staring out the window. I think that would be fun. Fun for me at least. I know I enjoy watching the cats. Meow. Right. Cherries, paint, and this other brush are my two current favourite brushes. I use the other one a lot more than this one, because this one is very... I don't know what the word for it is. I like it, and I like the texture, but I like to have a little bit more of a... what's the word for it? Like more of a gravelly, grainy texture. I think that really adds to it. In fact, usually I don't post the full image of something I draw online. I will add something to make it grainier, so people aren't getting the best quality of it. I see Disguised Toasters streaming right now. Do y'all ever think about the fact that Cryotic got called out and there was so much stuff around him, and he made this like video freaking out? Did he do a live stream or did he just do a video freaking out and then just like vanished? No more Cryotic, just gone. Isn't that so bizarre? Like, what do you think that dude's doing now? Like, what can the dude be doing? Does he still make money from... I assume he still makes money from the stuff that's still up on his channel if people go back and watch it, because I assume it's all still monetized, but it's just so bizarre that he just vanished. Like, you don't really think of it, but there's probably a lot of people who do just quietly vanish from the internet and never seen again. Jenna Marbles is another one. She's kind of vanished, but she's not entirely gone. because her partner, Julian, is still on the internet, so you still sometimes hear, hey, Jenna's doing okay, but she's essentially vanished from the internet. Do you think does she spend any time looking at the internet? How much time does she spend looking at the internet? What does she look at on the internet? Does she avoid mentions of herself? Does she look at mentions of herself? I am so curious. Same with Cryotic. I mean, dude turned out to be a bad dude, but what kind of time does he spend on the internet? Does he just have a 9-to-5 job now? Does anyone in his real life know what he did? I would like some answers, please, world. Yeah. I haven't been doing a whole lot of digital art lately, so I don't know that I'm quite happy with this. I'm going to... I don't know what I was going to say there. Briefly check Discord is what I'm going to do. Wow. I've gotten used to the way my traditional art looks, and now I'm doing digital art, and it's like, this just doesn't quite look right, and I don't know how to get it to look right. I think I just need to spend a lot more time practicing with digital art again and get used to it again. Guess that'll do for now. I can always futz over it more later. Eyebrows. One of the cats is in the litter box in the other room. If you can guess who I'm drawing, I will give you one internet high five. But only one internet high five. You cannot cheat your way into more internet high fives. Meow. Yeah, we'll draw the... This is an ear. We'll draw the neck separately so we can make sure to have a little bit of a shadow under the chin. I think I've done the skin tone a little bit ashy, but we can add some life to that. No problem. Oop. It'd probably be smarter if I just used the paint tool bucket, but you know what? No. Sometimes it's just satisfying to block in a big section like this. And it is also funny when you remove the line art and I mean when you remove a layer and it's like that. Right. We need a little bit of a shadow at the hairline. Show the curve of the ear. Nose. Eyes. Let's add some colour to this drawing. Wait, what does overlay do? Lightens it? I don't really want it that light, but, you know, it'll do. We'll change things up as we smush more onto here. It'll be fine. Because obviously I don't want any of it to look quite this red, so I'm going to diminish the opacity a little bit momentarily. But this just adds a little bit more life to the full skin. Because people tend to have blood underneath their skin. Did you all know that? People have blood. Amazing. And if you're lucky, you keep all your blood inside your body. And if you are not lucky, you do not keep your blood inside your body. Unless, of course, your preference is keeping your blood outside of your body, then I will not judge, but you should probably see a therapist about that. You know, I've always wanted to donate blood, and I've gotten a lot better with needles. Like, I get a needle every 3 months, but that's like, I don't, typically I barely feel that. Every 3 weeks I get it. I mean, did I say every 3 months, or did I say every 3 weeks? Because it's every 3 weeks. I get an injection every 3 weeks, and that one's not too bad. And then every 3 months-ish, I'm meant to get a blood test. And I've gotten really good about handling those. I mean, I still get pretty nervous when it's blood test time, just because that needle stays in a little bit longer to slurp all the blood out, and it's still daunting to me, a constantly dehydrated person. So I always have to try remembering to actually drink water beforehand. One of the cats has used the litter box, and it is the most disgusting thing in the world. Smell-wise, that is. Bleh. I need to go sort out litter boxes after I'm done here. Do I feel like this is good enough for the face so far? I do not know. It is certainly a start. I can always puddle around further later. Meow. I don't remember what eye colour I meant to draw for this character. I'm inclined to guess blue, but I could be wrong. I am looking it up on my phone. I have a notification on my phone. It was just a random thing that Twitter thought I should look at. It is very easy to become distracted by other things on Twitter. Right, eye colour. I just never really pay attention to people's eye colours, so that's always one that baffles me whenever I'm drawing up someone else, is their eye colour. Like, preferably, whatever I'm using as a reference needs to have the eye colour really clear, or just directly tell me. Preferably directly tell me, but just having it clear works too. So either orange, brown, or yellow. Kind of the same way I draw my own eye colour sometimes. Lily, no, Lily's at my feet still, so I don't know what cat just came barging into the room there. I've got a blanket on my lap, so Lily is curled up between my feet under the blanket, and it is Akira who just barged into the room. Which makes sense, because she is a barge. She's my big lovely round baby. The cats can't go outside today because an incident with their cage. They have a cage outside, because I don't like the idea of outside cats. Like, I think people should keep their cats indoors. Not only is it safer for the cat, but it is better for the environment. Like, we already have way less birds than we had just 10 years ago. Like, there is a noticeably less amount of birds outside. And that's because of cats and hunting and all sorts of things. But cats are definitely part of it. So, you're really just helping out your environment, because I want to still be able to sit and hear lots of birds. Like right now, if I were to go quiet and sit and not blather for a few minutes, there would be the sound of birds outside. And I love that. And I want that to still be the thing in 10 years' time, in 20 years' time, in 50 years' time. You know? I mean, my nana gets annoyed because the birds try to live in her roof. But I like the birds, and they can't live in my roof. So, that is fine by me. I've gone for kind of an orangey colour here. Why not? As a treat. I bet Akira just came barging into the room because she was running away from the smell of her own poop. I completely emptied out the litter boxes the other day, and then I must have forgotten to put fresh litter in there. And one of them had just gone in the litter box anyway, which, you know what, fair. It was me who forgot to put fresh litter in, but I just thought it was a little bit amusing to see that they just went ahead anyway. For knowing them, they probably tried to let me know, because my cats are very good at letting me know when they need something. Like, Lily tends to sit and harass me until I refill their water bowls, because they've got a water bowl sitting by the window that Terry likes to sleep by, and Lily will sit there pouring at it and shuffling it around until I go over and refill it, or she'll just sit there and squawk, or she sits by the door and squawks when she wants to go outside, and she'll come and harass me and demand pats and things. Like, it's either put me outside or give me lots of pats. Definitely need lots more practice with lips. I know Finn got a little screenless tablet recently. I wonder how he's been going with that and if he's been using it. I'd love to hear about his progress with that. I love seeing people do more art. I know Finn has done a lot of traditional art, like paintings, which I think is really neat, because I don't have the patience for acrylic paint. I hate acrylic paint. It is the medium I hate the most, I think. I'd rather work with crayons than acrylic paint, but then I also actually quite like crayons, so I don't know that that's a very good comparison. I haven't actually used crayons in a while. I've got a big old pack of crayons and I have not used them in a while. How sad. I've been using gouache paint again lately, because I like gouache paint. And I think gouache paint is fun. The eyes get me more of a purpley purple. Bloop, 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 bloop. Just pause to check Discord. Wow, a floating head. It is very small compared to the whole canvas, isn't it? I think I'll end up drawing some kind of background for this. I just haven't decided on what kind of background yet. Do I want to make the background a colour? This paper. Just so it's easier to see the white parts that I'm going to be colouring. Let's make it bright green, because I don't think I have any green on the drawing. Not that this is a bright green, but it's a green that will make it easy to see white against. So it will work. And then let's go in and start doing things. Meow. I forgot to do the lines for the blue parts on there. But you know what, that's fine, I'll figure that out in colouring. I think I am just officially done with the sketch. I'll figure anything else out while we're colouring. It'll be fine. Also, I find the fill tool doesn't always work with that crunchy brush that I use for the lines. It doesn't always work the best. In general, I just don't like using the fill tool that much. What part of the reason I picked the current tablet I have is because of all the buttons it's got. It's got like 6 buttons on the side of it, and I love having those. My pen also has buttons on it, but my previous foster kittens broke the pen, so it no longer has those buttons, which is very sad. One day I will replace the pen, but that would cost money, and I've already had to replace the cable for this art tablet. So the longer I can go without having to replace anything else about it, the better. I have thought about eventually replacing the tablet and upgrading, but this tablet still works, and I think I'd feel guilty if I replaced it now, before it actually needs to be replaced. Like, even the pen can live a little bit longer still. This is definitely a lot of waste already, so it's like, I would love to upgrade my tablet, but do I need to? Not really. I can actually show the information about my tablet too. See? This is the kind of tablet I have. It's from 2019. I use this one and this one to zoom in and out. One of these is delete. This one. This is the bar. You touch it to zoom in and out. I don't use it all that much. Sensitivity. I don't know what it would be like on a different sensitivity. I've never done that. Oh, thank you for taking me to the store so easily. I don't think I use United States store. Oh look, Christmas sale. Oceania. New Zealand. Doesn't even put it in my own currency. How rude. Up to 45% off. I had to buy my replacement cable directly from them when I got it, which was part of why it was expensive. Show your clearance items, sure. Left-handed. That's cool that they've got like a guide for that. Show me your clearance. I wish to see your clearance. Canvas Pro 12. This is, I guess in theory that's the upgraded version of my one. Because mine's the Canvas 16 2019. Let me look at them. I think Holly, another artist I like, he has the Canvas 16, but I think he might have the Pro. Which this one has a good amount of buttons, but it's not the same. And sorry, but I am stubborn. I need things to be the same. Ugh, my pen is coming unscrewed. Definitely need to replace it soon, because it's been held together with tape. Do they even sell the art tablet I have now? Yeah, show me them all. This one's got a lot of buttons too. And look, it comes in Twilight Blue. Yep, they don't have the one I have on here anymore. Maybe when I finally upgrade, I can upgrade to this one. Or this one. That one doesn't seem to have any buttons though. Where are the buttons? I like buttons. I like that one's green, but I don't think I could do a screenless tablet again. I'm too spoilt. I like that they do pen computers. I don't know how good they are, I'd have to look at reviews. Accessories. Yeah, show me your accessories so I can see how much a pen would be. So you've got this one, and that doesn't have any buttons on it. And that doesn't have any buttons on it either. Neither of these have buttons, and I like buttons. Details. Is this the pen that I need to get? Looking at it and the pen in my hand, I think this is. So that's at least 60 USD. And then there's the fact that you would also have to buy... I'd also have to pay for shipping. So, yeah. Meow. Doesn't list my tablet here, but I assume it would work. The Canvas 22. You also don't have buttons. Where are all your buttons? Accessories. I think that's the glove I already have. I think it came with my screenless tablet, but I just still use it. Little sleeve bag. When I was buying a new cable for... Is it that one? Or that one? I'm not really sure what the difference is. When I was buying a new cable for my tablet, I was tempted to buy two just so I'd have a backup one, but they were already pricey enough without getting a second one, you know. Meow. I'll look at that later. Let's finish, or continue with this drawing. I would like to get this drawing today. Sorry, my chair is squeaky. Right. Do we want to do the blue parts on the shirt next? Color pick. It kind of goes down from here. And I assume... Would you assume that the blue parts are thicker fabric? Thicker material, or the same thickness? What use would it serve for it to be a thicker material? Is another question. His little thing at the bottom... It's meant to be like a jumpsuit, but I've drawn it more like a jacket and pants, haven't I? But you know what, that's fine. I can make adjustments as a treat. I had an idea for another piece of art that I want to do too. I did not know if I will end up doing that. Hopefully I will. Accidentally held my breath while doing that. That's fine. No one needs to breathe. I actually downloaded some new stuff the other day, but I don't think I actually added them to Clip Studio yet. Did I add pens, or what did I add? Who knows? No, not the button. Brush. That is a brush. What kind of brush is that? A little bit crunchy. That would be alright for a line art brush. Not what I wanted to click again. Lots of speckly ones. I think this is meant to be a kind of sketchy one. The opacity is not amazing, so you'd have to really layer it. So I'm guessing that is meant to be for sketching. Another GG pen. I assume that's meant to be for sketching or line art. It's not quite the one we need right now though. Did I colour in the belt? Yes. Right, that is where the armpit is. Of course, once I've gotten... why do I have a ping? Oh, it's in one of my other Discords that I don't pay attention to. Markers as read, and goodbye. I'm in way too many Discord servers, honestly. So unless you know for sure it's a Discord server I pay attention to, would not recommend trying to get my attention on a Discord server. Like, the Stardew Valley server for one, I tend to just mark that as read without even looking at whatever the ping is. Sometimes I will actually bother to see what it is, but most of the time I don't. A part of me is tempted to start the sketch for the other drawing I have the idea for as well. You know, I can have multiple whips as a treat. I'll probably end up stopping streaming soon. Just because I have several videos I would like to watch. Little grey zippy. Let's add a little. Thank you. Duplicate layer. I don't quite like how the zip looks, because it's meant to be metal, so it should have more of a metallic sheen to it. Yeah, as long as no one looks too closely at it, it's fine. So just don't look too closely at the zip, please. Right. Wait. I think I have a brush for zips. Clothing. Zipper. Yeah. Ooh. Nice. But obviously we want it to actually fit with the drawing a little bit. There. Let's do this piece here, and then we can do the neck. And then we can do that back here bit. And blah blah blah. I used to do my drawings when I used to colour in a way where I'd work from the back upwards. So I'd do whatever's extremely at the back and then I'd work upwards. Or, not quite really. I'd do the head first, I'd work at the front of the hair with the hair, and then I'd work backwards and I'd do the entire head, and then I'd work at whatever's at the extreme back, so doing this back here bit, and then going up. But now I tend to put the sketch layer over top and just work in whatever order I feel like. It's definitely a better way of doing things, in my opinion, but you should definitely figure out what order of things works for you. Because I don't think how I do things is necessarily going to work the best for everyone. It's probably not even the best way for me to do it. There. Now we can do the neck. So it would assume this character's got like a little black undershirt, a tank top kind of thing. That's not black. Because, you know, it's a jumpsuit, you would wear something under it. You wouldn't want to be removing your jumpsuit so you can pee and then be entirely naked. How horrible would that be? That'd be so uncomfortable. Don't need too many details to that. We'll add another little piece here because that would be showing the back of that. Sure. Right, the neck. Meow. I have also decided to use my old YouTube channel as a thing, because I don't actually know how to find it. Whatever. I decided to use my old YouTube channel as a thing to put all my streams on afterwards, because I'm probably going to be just streaming at random and weird hours, so why not just put them there? So the option to watch them later is always there. Plus I like the idea of using it as sort of an archive for my attempts at streaming. Yeah, that looks alright, I think. I need to adjust my glasses. Don't know if you just heard Akira jumping up onto a tree behind me. Yeah, I think that looks alright. Meow. I think this is going alright so far, but now I will stop. Because I wish to take my glasses off for a little bit, because I need new glasses, so I like to take them off. Every single recommended channel I'm seeing is people playing Rust. Why? Why the Rust? Anyway, good day. Thank you.